Hi everybody, in this morning video from City Insider, I will bring the latest Manchester City update. We'll start with, Roy Keane cannot see Arsenal getting anything at Manchester City. The Gunners sit top of the table, level on points with Liverpool and one above Man City. With 10 games of the 2023-24 campaign remaining, Arsenal will move 4 points clear of the defending champions with victory at the Etihad Stadium on Sunday. But a home win would see Pep Guardiola's side overtake the Gunners as they chase a 4th successive league title. The Gunners, hoping to becoming English champions for the first time since 2004, were thumped 4-1 in this fixture last season but did beat Manchester City at home earlier in the year. Despite Arsenal's impressive form, Mikel Arteta's side have won 20 of their 28 league games this term. Keane cannot see them getting anything at the Etihad against a Man City side who have their sights set on back-to-back trebles. "This is big boy stuff now," the former Manchester United captain said on the overlap. "Arsenal are not winning there. Arsenal are not winning at Man City. I'm going 2-1 City. Arsenal aren't winning there. You're all getting kidded, I'm telling you." Keane revealed his prediction for the Premier League title showdown next to Arsenal legend Ian Wright, who is much more optimistic about his former club's chances. "We're going to beat them," Wright said. "You know why I'm saying that? Because we have to beat them. Why should I not think we can win when we've got a great defensive record and we're scoring goals? Why should I now go negative on our chances? I think Arsenal will win. We have to beat them. We have to go for it." City received a major boost ahead of Sunday's clash with Arsenal. Manchester City has been boosted by the return of several stars to training earlier today. Heading into Sunday's pivotal Premier League clash with Arsenal, Pep Guardiola's side had 7 players in doubt due to injury. But a report earlier today has provided welcome news for Pep Guardiola and his team ahead of Sunday's clash with Arsenal. Sky Sports News has reported that Ederson, Manuel Akanji, Matheus Nunes, Jack Grealish, and Kevin De Bruyne all trained ahead of Sunday's match. The champions were hit by injuries over the international break. Pep Guardiola can now prepare for Arsenal with the majority of his squad available for the game. There were, however, 2 major absentees from training today. John Stones and Kyle Walker were absent from training today. The pair picked up injuries while playing for England over the international break. It is a blow for Manchester City to have 2 key pieces under injury clouds. With the penultimate stage of the season set to begin, the champions will be hoping for a positive prognosis on the injuries they have suffered. It will be a relief for Pep Guardiola and Manchester City to have 5 of their stars available for Sunday's match. Given what is potentially at stake on Sunday, it is welcome news for the world champions. Jack Grealish has forward statement for Man City team versus Arsenal. Jack Grealish has told his Manchester City teammates that they have to beat Arsenal if they want to win the Premier League. "We have to win. We are behind them at the moment. We know it is going to be a tough game, but I just feel that when teams come to the Etihad, I feel like we always make it difficult for them," said Grealish. "I don't think we've lost at the Etihad for about 16 months or something. It is a game that we are looking forward to and you want to play in. I am looking forward to it, obviously." They have added Declan Rice and Kai Havertz, who are both playing really well at the moment. They might have a bit more experience than last season. In both this season and last season, they have had a young side, and last season was their first real time in a title race, so this year they might have a bit more experience. But listen, I think it is all about us at the moment, and if we go out there and win the game, then it puts us in a great position. Grealish will be hoping to make his first start in a month when City take on Arsenal. The England international injured his groin again in the FA Cup win over Luton and has had to work his way back from another injury, undertaking an individual programme of training at the City Football Academy over the past fortnight to try and be at his best for Guardiola in the run-in. City remain interested in RB Leipzig star Pep Guardiola, and Etihad chiefs are finalising Manchester City's plans for the transfer window, with the potential for another busy summer in East Manchester amid rumoured incomings and outgoings. Manchester City could be forced to sign a new goalkeeper should Stefan Ortega continue to stall contract talks. Meanwhile, both Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne could be subject to exit links. Bayern Munich pair Joshua Kimmich and Jamal Musiala have both been linked with potential moves to the Etihad Stadium, with the Bundesliga having become popular for Manchester City in recent years, after the notable transfers of Erling Haaland, Manuel Akanji and Josko Gvardiol. Manchester City and RB Leipzig agreed a £77.6 million deal for Croatian centre-back Gvardiol last summer, and the Sky Blues could be set to return to the negotiating table with the Bundesliga club. Versatile midfielder Dani Olmo reportedly remains of interest to the citizens, with the Spaniard's £52 million release clause attracting the attention of a number of major European clubs. The 25-year-old, who has been linked with a move to Pep Guardiola's side in the past, has been directly involved in 11 goals in 19 appearances so far this season. Simon Jones claims that Manchester City, Chelsea, and Tottenham all continue to monitor Olmo. However, the trio of clubs could be set to face competition from Manchester United, who have entered the race to sign the midfielder. Real Madrid could also reignite interest in the Spain international. However, their pursuit of Olmo could be impacted by plans to sign Kylian Mbappé from Paris Saint-Germain. City considering Miles Villa. A report from HITC has claimed that Miles Villa has attracted the attention of the Premier League champions, and they are ready to sign him as a replacement for Stefan Ortega. The 24-year-old Belgian-born goalkeeper has proven himself in Serie A, and he could prove to be a quality addition for Manchester City. Recent reports have also linked him with West Ham United. The Premier League champions need more depth in the squad, especially if they lose Ortega in the summer. Villa will be attracted to the idea of moving to the Premier League, and he will certainly want to join one of the biggest clubs in the country. Manchester City have a proven track record when it comes to competing for major trophies on a consistent basis. They managed to win a treble last season, and the Belgian-born goalkeeper will certainly fancy his chances of winning trophies with them. A move to Manchester City will be a major step up in Silva's career, but he will have to accept the role of a squad player. He is unlikely to start every week, and his game time is likely to be limited to the cup games. The 24-year-old goalkeeper needs to play regularly in order to fulfill his true potential, and it will be interesting to see if he is willing to give that up and join Manchester City as a backup keeper. The opportunity to move to the Premier League can be quite tempting for most players. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support City Insider.